was reacting to him. Okay, we are live on Facebook as well. I'm so excited. I missed you guys. How you been? How's life? How's your Thursday going on so far? Well, tomorrow's Friday. It's not going as good as you would hope for. But I have to share with you that this past even 2 weeks, it's been energy level was low. I wasn't feeling it. Just things that happen out of my control. Oh, okay. Fantastic. I'm also live on Instagram. So if you guys are watching me from my Facebook, let me know if you're watching, where you're watching from, who you are, what are you doing, what's up, all those things. I want to connect with you. And that's why I missed you guys. So I wanted to come live and talk to you. So go ahead and say hi. But yeah, I was feeling very low this past week and a half, and I'm wondering if I'm not the only one, because if you're Jewish and you're celebrating the holidays, you probably know that it's Tisha B'Av, which is the basically you fast on that day, and right after that there's Tu B'Av, which is the Jewish Valentine's Day. So it's very interesting contrast between those two. But I don't know, just energy level, I was not feeling it. And I was wondering if I'm the only one, which I know I'm not. But I decided to come in here and talk with you about mindful singing. What does that even mean? And why it will enhance your voice and your performance. And most importantly, you're just going to feel better. You're going to feel in peace. And that's something that I am doing with my students all the time, without even them knowing that that's what we're doing. But I feel that the traditional vocal training, vocal technique, where you come in, you do a bunch of exercises, you practice your song, you're going home, and it's a repetition type of thing until you get certain results, or you're going to competition, you win a certain award, whatever. There's always a something. It's for something, right? But I feel that in my journey, that wasn't enough for me, that I needed more attention to not only my vocal aspect and know how technically should I hit this high C, but I was anxious about this high C. And there's a lot of things underlining that fear that I had. Wasn't per se vocal, but they affected my vocal abilities, if that makes sense. And so much more into it. And also people that are scared to go on stage and expose themselves, singing in different genres and explore their voice in different ways. All those things that pretty much going out of our comfort zone, right? And after I found my way through yoga, through different coaches, through this really self-discovery that led me to vocal freedom, and hence, as a result, a better me. And that those tools I'm carrying, I'm doing and transferring them to my business, to my personal life, anything that I do. But the common thread of that journey was the mindful singing. And just to question for you guys, what do you think mindful singing means? I would love to hear it in your comments. So whatever comes to your mind, there's no wrong or right answer. But what do you think mindful singing is? Or just mindful? What does that mean to you? I would love to hear that. Because I know when I thought about mindful, it's a little confusing word, right? Mindful singing, is that more intentional singing? That's what I probably thought at the beginning. But there's different, as I said, there's no wrong or right answer. But for me, mindful singing was some sort of meditation. Actually, instead of mindful, it was mindless singing, meaning my mind wasn't part of my vocalization, wasn't part of my singing. I wasn't judging myself while I was singing. I was just letting myself to be in the present moment and let my voice just be what it's supposed to be and convey what it is in this moment. And from that place, the magic happened. I had no vocal issues. No, I wasn't even thinking about high C, high D. It didn't matter because I was so present. And we all had those moments in our lives when we were so focused. We're in that zone, what we call the in the zone type of thing, where you're just out of your mind and you experience something bigger than yourself. And this is where the magic happens. And that's why so many people are addicted to performing, are addicted to singing, because it feels like flying. And if you didn't see the quote, "If I cannot fly, let me sing," that's one of my favorite quotes. And it's a quote from a song, but it's so true because it feels like flying because you're not, you're just letting your singing is such it involves so many different aspects, right? It involves your mind, your voice, your body, your emotional state, as I said, your mental state, all those things in one. And it's such a beautiful and vulnerable instrument that we all have such a unique also voice. And I found that in my traditional training, it was all about results. It was all about, okay, how do you sing this high C more resonant and more this and more, and all those aspects that kind of removed me from being present and really focus on the results. And that's where the problems happens, because when we are thinking about the results, whatever that may be, how you sound, how, if you go to audition, if you get accepted or you're done, or you're not, all those things that are not in your control really. And when you not present in your singing and you're out there and you're judging yourself while you're singing, it's a very dangerous place to be. And not only it's dangerous, it's just not fun. It's just not fun to sing this way. And I don't know about you guys, but whenever you decided to sing, there was a moment in your life, it was a clear moment when you decided, okay, I want to pursue this as my career. There was something within you that told you something magical about it, right? And something along the way happened where somebody told you you're not good enough, or you're not young enough, or you're not pretty enough, or your voice is not good enough, or all those reasons. But it started with that real attention of wanting to sing, right? And something happened along the way. But I want to bring you back to that childlike singing, to that, I don't care how's my voice going to sound like, if I'm hitting the right note correctly, or I'm singing the right notes and words, and all these things and limits and rules we make for ourselves. Let's go back to the vulnerable, true you who just sings because they like to. And yeah, sometimes it's not going to be perfect. But let me tell you, how many times when you watched a good singer, you cared about perfect? Just a thought. It was never that. It was always because they meant something for you. They resonate with you. Their message, their voice, the way how they deliver. There's nothing more beautiful to see than an artist standing on stage and just being so them, unapologetically them. There's nothing more beautiful than that, and so inspiring. And that is the magic. That is the magic, because yes, you can sing perfect, but if there's no connection, if there's no, sometimes, they don't bring spontaneously, how do you say that? If you don't, if in that specific moment you want to sing it different because you're feeling it different, and you're connecting with the audience, and that's why every performance is so different. And you don't really respond to that impulse if you have, and you're just thinking about doing it the way you practice, and it's too technical and loses the humanity. It loses what's so special about the human voice that is so authentic and real and true. Make sense? I hope it does. I hope it does. Because I feel along the way of vocal training and vocal technique, and I see all those posts, and I see all those singers, and I see all those things that are happening. And I'm like, wait. Yes, we want to be hired. Yes, we want to be the best that we can be. Yes. But in the end of the day, it's really about mindfulness. It's about really connecting and loving singing, loving your voice, loving who you are in that moment. And just that brings so many opportunities to you without even trying. Just letting you know. Oh, there it comes. So, 1 second. Somebody's calling me in the middle of a live. It happens. But let's wait 1 second. Actually, I'm going to get a sip of water. Okay. And we're back. Okay. I'm sorry about that. So just to give you like a little thoughts, tips, how you can actually implement it now in your singing, okay? How can you do that? So the first thing you want to do is meditate. You have to, not have to, I don't like this word, have to. I recommend, in order for you even to understand what is to be still with yourself, how to differentiate and understand that your thoughts, your feelings even, your name, your title, your looks, whatever that is, it's not who you are. It doesn't define who you are. And when you sit in stillness and you start to connect to your soul, to your body, to your breath, and that is a journey, right? It's not like, oh, I did the 21, what is it called? The meditation challenge. I'm good. I know it's meditation. Meditation is like eating, breathing, brushing your teeth. It's something that needs to be part of your daily routine because every single day you're different. You meet yourself in a different way, and every day you feel different. But meditation is where you're centering yourself. It's where you're connecting to yourself. So that's the first step. Start to meditate. And it's not as, crazy as people think and so hard. It's really, there's so many different ways of meditation, which I can explain if you want me to do a video just about meditation. But just start by breathing in and out, breathing in and out, and just observe what kind of sensation comes in. Scan your body. Feel where you feel is a little stuck, where it feels a little you're holding to something. Breathe into it and then let go. If there's a thought, just a thought. Don't just, it's not about judging ourselves while we have the thoughts. Oh, I'm not supposed to have a thought. I'm supposed to meditate right now. It doesn't work this way. The more you can meet yourself where you are right now, those thoughts are just going to let go. Those feelings are just going to let go. And actually, speaking of feeling down lately, and I don't know if you fell down lately, as I said at the beginning of this live, I just felt down. I just felt something is not right. Collectively, the energy I feel in the world is very low. And what happened in Beirut and all those things that are happening, there's a lot of things that is going on in the world, and we all can feel it in the energy field, but not, we don't know what it is, but we just feel something is heavier than usual, things happening out of our control. And the one thing that I kind of reminded myself, and I kind of brought myself back to my center, and it's like we always say to ourselves, oh, we have to feel good. We have to feel good all the time. I'm not supposed to feel bad. I'm meditating, I'm journaling, I'm doing everything I need to do. I got my checklist. I still feel bad. What's wrong with me? No, I have to meet myself and accept myself, hence love myself. Also, when I'm not feeling so, vibrant and good, it's okay. It's part of what you are right now. And the more you accept it, actually, and it happened to me yesterday when it just like clicked me, I said, why am I fighting this feeling? I should just let it go. Just accept yourself for what you feel and just feel it. And what do you think? Today I'm a brand new person, completely different. But start with meditation, okay? Now, when you're practicing your voice, one thing that really, really helps, instead of starting with exercises that your voice teacher did, tells you to do, or you have your own set of exercises, whatever you do, is actually starting by tuning, not vocalizing, but tuning. What does that mean? For me, what I like to do is placing my hands on my heart, my chest, breathing in and out until I really feel, and just conveying my emotion with sound. So for instance, I'm sitting, I'm breathing in, letting go, breathing in. That's tuning. There's nothing I can tell you what it is. It's so individual, but it's really connecting to yourself through your voice. There's nothing more magical than that. And just that helps so many of my students. Usually I start my lessons not with the set of voice exercises, vocal exercises. I'm actually starting it with quick guided meditation. We do some breath work to connect to our breath, right? Engaging, and it depends. Some of my students don't feel it. It depends what they need that day. But the most important thing that we do when we start is actually vocalizing and tuning and improvising and using their voice as much as possible. Finding their voice first. And then when you found your voice, then you can do the vocal exercises. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I hope it does. I just really wanted to share it with you because I felt the urge that somebody needs to hear it. But I would love for you to let me know if you want to know more about it. If you have more questions. I have more spots in my vocal studio. I teach privately in the studio in New York, and also Zoom, Skype, FaceTime, all these devices. And you're gonna connect to your true voice in a completely different angle. And that journey is so, so powerful. It's so, 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 so powerful. But it really starts with meditation. It really starts with breathing. It really starts with connecting and not judging yourself while you're singing. That's the most important thing. And just go with that. And the more you're going to be with that, I promise you, you're not going to it's not going to be part of your vocabulary. You're not going to have vocal challenges or problems with your tone or range, or because everything is already there. And that's why I always tell to my students, you're already born a singer. You're already born with a beautiful, unique voice. My job is uncover it with you together to give you the tools and hold your hand and lead you together to this amazing journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance and love and whatever that will bring, you know? So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this live. And again, if you have any more questions, I'm going to keep the live on my Instagram and my Facebook and my YouTube. So keep those comments. If you have any more questions, I'm always here for you. I put also in the description bar below any, ways to contact me. You can find me through my website, email, all those social medias. But also, I'm going to go live again. If you miss me, there's another live today with Voce Nova Music. So my Instagram and my Facebook friends, go ahead and check us out at 8 o'clock tonight. We're going to do a fun session, get to know us for our new people who are joining our family recently, so we can connect with you more. And yes, guys, I love you so much. Have an amazing rest of your day and week. And that's it. That's it. What can I ask for more? Just stay well and be happy. See you soon.